4:30 in the morning. Good fucking morning to you. Hey, we got renters. Guess what that means? We don't know who you are. That is, they're supposed to, before they take possession of the house, we as an HOA are supposed to have 10 days to know who they are. If a background check is supposed to happen, or got a time to do that, time to figure out who the people are in our neighborhood. So the option for that is to go to the people at the house. And there are two choices. We can trespass them right here, right now. Say you are now here trespass. We will. There's something you got to read about trespassing. You are in violation of bylaw, whatever, and we find you trespass. You are now trespassed. And so you go to the cops and show them our foundation, our footing of the HOA bylaws, and that will give you legal standing to have the cops go there and remove them from our property. I won't do that. The renters have always been quiet, except for a couple. But that was years ago. But so far, we haven't had any problems with the renters that rent that house. We haven't had any problems with the guy that owns the house now. His dues are up to date. He's missing this one bylaw of not giving us who they are 10 days before they get the house. I mean, it doesn't. It does matter because it's in the two CNRs. It is the law of the HOA and it should be followed. I will send a letter to the guy telling him that he needs to. We do know that he is not following the bylaws, but to actually do something and trespass these people and have them ruin their weekend, I'm not that kind of a HOA president. Live and let live. There's no reason to. They're not doing anything. They're violating a small bylaw. We have a meeting here coming up within the HOA in about 2 weeks, I think. I'll bring that up. I'll ask these guys again, the people that own, not the renters, but I'll ask the other homeowners in the HOA how they want their HOA run. We are a new HOA, less than 6 months old. Just turned over from the developer. So we're gonna see how they want to run. I told them when I ran for president that I would run it black and white. There is no gray areas. All bylaws need to be followed. Well, I still believe that. There is some leniency. We had a problem with one guy that everybody was not real happy with. So I did my diligence, my homework, and I dug into the CCNRs to see what the actual hubbub was all about. And come to find out, he is not breaking any rules that people thought he was breaking. Violating, breaking, whatever. So I put out a letter to everybody that says I'm not going to enforce keep going on this guy, because if I go on this guy, then I have to go on the guy that everybody loves. One of my members asked me for a list of violations, and within 2 hours I sent them the violation of 9 violations that I found, and that was just from an afternoon going through the bylaws. Of course, if I was a lawyer, I could tear that whole bylaws, CCNRs apart and figure out every little stinking rule that these guys have violated. One, I'm not getting paid for doing this. This is out of kindness of my heart. Two, I just don't give a shit that much, Keep your house clean, keep your yard clean, fucking be quiet, and just fucking be a Oh, deer. Jesus Christ. All over. 5 sitting on side of the road. Woo! And that is why we're in the middle of the road, so we have ample time when we see deer left or right to move. Now I got a jackal behind me. Hey, let's see if we can see behind me. Well, my back window's off. Dirty, of course. It's the Jeep. It's supposed to be dirty. Yay! Oh, go back. There we go. We are on 31 going south into Petoskey. And turn our cruise on here at 65. What is it, 625? Look at our 10th fate. We have hit 3 deer in this little quarter-mile stretch of road here. The guy on the right-hand side has about 100 acres of field. I don't know where he grows, but deer are all over that place. Deer on the right, and you got the water on the left. So the easiest thing for deer is to cross the road. And we're straggling the road. Makes it easier. No bumps. That part of the road is all shit. Oh my goodness. What's today? Friday? Saturday? Sunday? Saturday. I think. Yeah, it says Sunday. It's gonna be a high of 50 degrees today. That'd be nice. Nice and chilly. Make people all upset because it's too cold for them. Had a had a person at work yesterday, older, complaining up and down how cold it is and this isn't right until you think about it. You know, it's not even June, for fuck's sake. It's kind of cold. Way up north, we're past the 45th parallel. It's gonna be cold. I hated to point out the fact where that is going to be cold for probably about 45 days. I don't see really many warm days in the 70s. I have not seen the 80-degree day on the 45-degree, or 45-day outlook. We're all sitting 50s, 60s, 70s, 50s at night, 40s at night. It was 41 when I woke up this morning. 23rd of May, 24th, 23rd. Yeah, it should be getting a little bit warmer here soon, but you know, after that ice storm in March, all bets are off to what nature's going to give to us. So we'll be happy with what we get. We'll have a good summer, just like we always do. Gonna complain about how not hot it is, or how cold, how not hot. Wow. You have any unfrozen fish? What? Actually, we got 2 co-workers out for the week. One's on vacation. Well, actually, 2 on vacation. So it leaves me and the big guy. Not big guy, department head. Big guy is, yeah. What's he doing? Oh, he's at home all weekend. Yay! So it's just the 2 of us. Good thing is that Ryan, other co-worker we're working with today, is we have similar interests. I'm not talking to a stupid doll. He's pretty smart, so it's fun to talk. Fun to listen. Get new viewpoints. Hey, the hotel's finally got people in it. That's good to see. Not many. Still count the number of cars in one hand, but still. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's more than one hand. But that's good. These people are starting to get up here. Since I see this guy behind me has got these little pinhole lights, that means they're in like an Audi or something, or a Mercedes, so I'm going to be doing the speed limit all the way into work just to be that guy. I am in absolutely no hurry. I can make it to work in 5 minutes, or I can make it to work in 20 minutes. We are going 45. Oh wait, we're going 35. Ah, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh my God, we're speeding so fast. hurry and miss the town of Alanson, Alanson, Alanson. I should live here. The house, well, not Alanson, I live in Odin. Up here on the O-D-E-N, not O-D-I-N, I-I-N, Odin. That's a nice little town. It's got a little pizza place right. Oh no, Pizza Bites is gone. What happened to BC Pizza? Became a Subway. Oh, we're at 55 now, so let's kind of get up to speed. In no hurry though. This thing's gonna pass me, I can tell. I hope. He's better than the guy who was it that was behind me yesterday. There was a lifted, I don't know, pickup truck, pick 'em up truck, and his lights were off, unbalanced, not aimed right. So you had the right one that was shining down, the left one that was shining straight ahead into my into my mirror. It is what it is. I eventually let him pass me. I was in no, I didn't want to deal with it, so I just pulled over and let the guy go. And he was going faster, slow lights, and I didn't want to see him anymore. Did what more people should do, and who was it yesterday? Go home, there was somebody that needed to slow. Oh, there was a Chevy. Well, there's Chevy that was trying its best to do the speed limit, and they couldn't because it was too fast. Oh my goodness. I actually passed somebody on a residential street, Poplar. If you know where Poplar's at, it's a little side street that goes to my road. I had to pass somebody doing 10 miles an hour when the speed limit's 25. And I'm like, hey lady, come on now. A little too slow. Part is 45 again. Gotta put it on the air brake so we can slow down. Yeah. I read in the paper this morning that they're passed the homeless ordinance in the big sprawling metropolis of Petoskey. No more overnight camping, no more tents. They're trying to nip it in the bud, the homelessness that Traverse City, the big city down south, is experiencing. They're trying to nip that shit in the bud up here. God, I wish you could see how bumpy this road is. This road just got redone, but if you pay attention to the bumps coming up here in this turn, you will see why this road is not going to last. It is right here. Just up, down, up, down, up, down. Big dip right there. It is, wow, not good. We were working with the NMCB4 detachment out of Port Hueneme, California, back into my Japan days. I worked with them for about a year. I was getting trained how to be an EO, an equipment operator. And the one thing that stuck about we were building roads was that what you needed was a person that was good on the roller. If you did not have a person that was good on the roller, your road would turn out like shit. Because they had to keep a constant speed. You couldn't go faster, couldn't go slower. You kept your same speed. Hey, skunk, you're the first one of the year. You don't get that roller, you're gonna have hills and dips and valleys, and that's what you got here is hills, dips, and valleys. Which, of course, back over then, you're working with the CD's construction battalion. That's what they did, was construction. That was their job. They wanted to do it, where you're looking at people that build the highways. That's the state of Michigan. They're not in any hurry to get this done. This is just, they know they're going to be back here in 3 years to get it done, so I make it last. Michigan roads. We're not going to bring in the fact that they still use salt on the roads that deteriorate them. They still allow double tandem haulers that crush the roads that we have. We have no curb, so if you get on the side of the road, you're going to tear up the shoulder, you're going to tear up the side of the road, and that just introduces all kinds of destruction. Now this guy's getting kind of upset because he's getting a little closer on my ass when he should know that 55 doesn't start until past this intersection up here. So we're absolutely no. I might just slow down a little bit more. I feel like being the antagonist today. Not really. I'm gonna hit the 55 up here. I'm going 50, so get off my ass, fucko. I'm in no hurry to get to work, bud. Sorry. But I do need coffee, though. I had 1 cup of coffee at work. The dog needed to be pet. So I had one hand petting the dog and one hand reading the news, checking out my financials, seeing how we did this week. We did pretty good this week. Ended up, well, I did pretty good this month. We ended up $4 grand for the month. So that's not bad. $4,1100 or $4,011. I was all right with that. Pretty good. Sent that to my wife, telling her that I can retire now, and she kind of just laughed at me and said, "No, you're still got to go to work." Hi-ho. So off to work I go. Woo! Praise. Yeah, you're a Liberty or something. A Jeep. I'm surprised I haven't been flashed yet. I usually get flashed once a week. That's my light. I got some pretty bright lights up front. I will admit. Uh-oh. Something's shaking. We got an inner fender flare somewhere. Front left, front right. I can hear it. Jingling. That's alright. This is, I won't say it, but I have not called the auto shop, Don's, to make an appointment yet this year. Knock on wood. That's a rare thing after winter. Usually I'm kind of champing at the bit to get in there to get something fixed. Well, I do have an axle seal that needs to get fixed. I might be able to do that. Check that out. I think I need I bet you that's something I could probably take care of if I really had to. See if I have all the equipment to do it. I'd like doing my own repairs if I can. I try to do everything on my Jeep that I can do. I only have a small home garage. Workshop. I can't pull, I don't have a press, so wheel bearings and what else do they do? Stuff that, well, I don't want to do. Hey, Jimmy's here. Jimmy. Alright, folks, you're gonna see an awesome car here in a minute. Don't be jealous. It is the Subaru. Oh my God. Look at that thing. That thing is the gangster edition. You'll never see another one like this in the world. It's a one-off. By one-off, I mean they only made one kind of this car. It's called the gangster edition. It is black on white.